artificial light, a secret botanical experiment inside the deep night. You try to capture the perfume, but it slips through your grip, like a drop of cold mercury upon a silver lip. Electric thorns scratching on the glass of the greenhouse floor. We are no longer looking for the things we loved before. An organic mutation growing wild in the dark concrete, feeding on the low vibration of this cybernetic beat. The midnight clock is striking and the blossom starts to wake, a beautiful distortion that no human hand can make. The ultimate transformation is beginning to unfold. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die. An exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Ooh, let the heavy soul bass shake the ground where it grows. Synthesized humidity is rising straight up from the floor, making every single cybernetic organism ask for more. Your touch is like a nutrient that cuts into the dark, giving this synthetic garden this original organic spark. Palms pressing hard against the glass as the pressure begins to climb. We are growing 10 times faster than the ordinary time. No roots inside the dirt, just wires running deep below, where the secret electrical current always loves to flow. The midnight clock is striking and the blossom starts to wake, a beautiful distortion that no human hand can make. The ultimate transformation is beginning to unfold. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die. An exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Let the synthesizer screamer like a digital bird of prey, washing all the normal human imitations right away. Two different species intertwining in a dangerous embrace, leaving no single genetic trace inside this crowded space. Silence the percussion, let the sub-frequencies hum, waiting for the mechanical pollination to come. Just a single hand clap echoing inside the empty dome, finding a temporary sanctuary where we can feel at home. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die. An exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Ooh, let the heavy sub bass shake the ground where it grows. The petals fold back down as the morning sun breaks through, the digital illusion fading out away from you. Just a purple leaf flying on the sterile factory floor. The garden sleeps once more. Strike a heavy match and watch the architecture turn to smoke. I am finally waking up from this synthetic spell you spoke. You built a wooden pathway stretching out across the dark abyss. But did you really think the future would be saved by this? Gasoline droplets falling on the digital connection line. We are erasing every single fragment of your old design. No longer looking backward There is no physical way to reconnect us to the past. The embers are flying upward into the heavy midnight sky. We are burning all the bridges down under techno pulse, destroying all the promises that used to feel so false. A catastrophic illumination painted in a crimson shade, standing in the beautiful wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the yellow flames incinerate the heavy cable ties. Your electronic warnings are dissolving in the massive heat as the sub-bass frequencies begin to pulverize the street. A high voltage current cutting straight into the fragile bone, leaving you completely isolated in your critical zone. The Dembo is an engine that is driving through the burning town, tearing every single artificial monument completely down. Castanets are snapping like the cracking of a splitting beam, living out the jagged edges of an industrial dream. The chemical reaction is beginning to accelerate fast. There is no physical way to reconnect us to the past. The embers are flying upward into the heavy midnight sky. We are burning all the bridges down under the techno pulse, destroying all the promises that used to feel so false. A catastrophic illumination painted in a crimson shade, standing in the beautiful wreckage that our own hands have made. Let the synthesizer scream like a mechanical beast in pain, washing away the memory of yesterday's synthetic rain. Two separate audio signals separating forever tonight, disappearing completely out of each other's visual sight. Silence the melodies completely, let the sub-bass growl. Listen to the cybernetic monster on the industrial prowl. Just a single hand clap echoing inside the empty dome, finding a temporary sanctuary where we can feel at home. We are burning all the bridges down under the techno pulse, destroying all the promises that used to feel so false. A catastrophic illumination painted in a crimson shade, standing in the beautiful wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the yellow flames incinerate the heavy cable ties. The ashes are settling down as the morning sun appears. We have completely incinerated the memory of our fears. Just a black residue lying on the concrete floor. There is no connection anymore. A dangerous ingredients inside a crystal glass, watching how the golden bubbles multiply and pass. One sip is all it takes to paralyze a sober mind, leaving every single trace of sanity behind. You toxic definition of a beautiful mistake. I am counting every single promise that you like to break. An expensive habit that I cannot quite afford. A sharp metallic edge upon a double-sided sword. The chemical reaction is beginning to ignite, turning everyone inside into a green light. We take another swallow as the rhythm takes control. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare. A beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Oh, climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. Your touch is like an acid eating through the heavy steel, altering the frequency of everything I feel. A high voltage current cutting straight into the bone. A kingdom built of glass upon a temporary throne. The baseline has a venom that is spreading through the floor, making making every single person down here beg for more. Synthetic palpitations hidden perfectly on time, a structural synchronization of an urban crime. The chemical reaction is beginning to ignite, turning every warning sign into a green light. We take another swallow as the rhythm takes control. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare, a beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. Industrial percussion slamming hard against the wall. We are paralyzed and happy as we undergo the fall. No antidote required for this elegant disease. We are down upon our knees, begging for another freeze. Read the melody completely, let the sub-bass growl. Listen to the electronic monster on the prowl. Just a synthetic heartbeat ticking on the steady grid, releasing all the secrets that the dirty water hid. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare, a beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. The glass is lying shattered on the wet industrial floor. The venom has subsided and we do not feel the sore. Just a bitter aftertaste inside the morning light. We survived the toxic night. The city wraps its purple coat around the quiet avenue. I am watching how the headlights paint a silhouette of you. You whisper secrets that the daylight never could contain, like paper words dissolving in the gentle midnight rain. Walking on the shadows where the neon signals glow. We move into a rhythm that the ordinary people do not know. A secret sanctuary hidden deep behind the heavy steel. Forget about the plastic world and focus on the things we feel. The midnight clock is ticking, but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness as the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. No longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep. We found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Ooh, surrender to the shadow where the lonely angels sleep. The purple mist is rising as the bassline starts to breathe. A temporary fantasy that we will never want to leave. Your pulse is like a metronome against my open hand, a language that our bodies can't completely understand. Smooth operators moving underneath the sapphire light. We are rewriting all the definitions of the night. No longer searching for the answers in the crowded street, just floating on the frequency of this seductive beat. The midnight clock is ticking, but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness as the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. No longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep. We found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Sensual vibrations running up the fragile spine. A perfect synchronization of your destiny and mine. No flashing lights or cameras to interrupt the view. Just the open space between the old me and the new. Muting out the heavy synths, dropping down the snare. Just a breathy whisper hanging in the cool night air. Feel the hollow space inside the kick drum as it knocks. Time is standing perfectly frozen in the clock. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. the urban haze, lost inside the maze. The city wraps its purple coat around the quiet avenue. I'm watching how the headlights paint a silhouette of you. You whisper secrets that the daylight never could contain, like paper words dissolving in the gentle midnight rain. Walking on the shadows where the neon signals glow, we're moving to a rhythm that the ordinary people do not know. A secret sanctuary hidden deep behind the heavy steel. Forget about the plastic world and focus on the things we feel. The midnight clock is ticking, but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness, and the music takes control. raindrops falling on the cold synthetic face. We are running out of power inside this crowded space. You try to hold the liquid, but it turns to purple gas, leaving just a residue upon the window glass. High voltage circuits blinking underneath the sapphire dome, a temporary terminal where we can feel at home. No longer searching for the words we used to say before, just leaving all our heavy expectations at the door. The digital humidity is starting to condense, a catastrophic mixture that is making us intense. The lasers cut the atmosphere inside the dark room. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. A luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the glowing colors illuminate the blade. Synthetic palpitations hitting straight into the bone, an architectural design upon a shifting throne. Your pulse is like a frequency that cuts through all the noise, altering the matrix of our digital small toys. Industrial percussion slamming hard against the floor, making every single cybernetic organism roar. The Dembo is an engine that is pumping through the night, turning all the darkness into blinding yellow light. The digital humidity is starting to condense, a catastrophic mixture that is making us intense. The lasers cut the atmosphere inside the dark room. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. A luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Let the sub bass rumble like a monster in the deep, waking up the digital ghosts that never sleep. Two entities dissolving in a pool of glowing ink, standing on the precipice and looking at the brain. Mute the sense completely, let the metal testers grind, leaving all the artificial safety nets behind. Just a mechanical heartbeat ticking on the steady grid, exposing all the secrets that the dirty water hid. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. A luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the glowing colors illuminate the blade. The fluorescence is fading as the morning sky turns gray. The digital illusion is dissolving right away. Just a drop of liquid shining on the concrete floor. The system shuts down once more. Paint the evening scarlet with ink inside your soul. losing every fragment of the things you could control. The ballroom is shaking to a different kind of drum, waiting for the chaotic euphoria to come. Satin ribbons flying as the tempo starts to wheel. Nothing about this atmosphere is matching what we feel. A tapestry of passion woven with the heavy thread. Forget about the boring words the older people said. We are writing history with every single stride. Nowhere left to run away and nowhere left to hide. The crimson tide is rising high tonight. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. A revolution painted in the shade of deepest red. Living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Ooh, dance forever where the angels fear to tread. The velvet curtains parting just to show an empty stage, like a tiger breaking out from an expensive cage. We don't need an audience to validate our moves. We just need the friction that the heavy bass opposes. Footwork like lightning striking on the wooden stage, turning over chapters, tearing out the dusty page. The flavor of the music is a sweet exotic wine, drunk on the arrangement of this elegant design. We are writing history with every single stride. Nowhere left to run away and nowhere left to hide. The crimson tide is rising high tonight. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. A revolution painted in the shade of deepest red. Living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Red shoes scraping on the stone, making music of their own. We have built an empire up on a shifting throne. Let the brass section scream, let the sub bass groan. We are in a zone that we have never known. Silence in the melodies, focus in the stride. Sweat dripping downwards, swallowed by our pride. Just a single hand clap, just to stomp and heal, making sure the interface is something we can feel. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. A revolution painted in the shade of deepest red. Living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Ooh, dance forever where the angels fear to tread. Scarlet ribbons fading in the early morning gray. The stains of the passion will never wash away. Crimson footprints leading out into the street. Our masterpiece is complete. Microscopic audio signals moving through the silent air. I can feel the sub-frequencies vibrating through my hair. You broadcast passwords that the public matrix cannot intercept. A collection of data that our bodies have securely kept. Nylon strings are tracking your biological rhythm tonight, altering the configuration of the surveillance light. We don't need an amplifier to communicate the strain. We just let the bassline inject itself into the vein. The firewall is breaking under the pressure of the loop. We are trapped together inside this technological coop. The confidential transmission is beginning to complete. We are catching whispers in the dark under the laser beam, living out the hidden code of an encrypted dream. A silent revolution happening beneath the urban floor, making every single cybernetic entity demand for more. Ooh, let the acoustic textures camouflage our hidden scheme. profile is a ghost painted on the liquid crystal screen, trying to decode exactly what your configurations mean. No longer hiding behind a commercial review display, just washing all the artificial coloration completely away. Traditional hand claps hitting hard against a techno snare, a beautiful juxtaposition hanging in the heavy atmosphere. The syncopation is a horse that we ride into the night, leaving a long trail of supernatural electrical light. The firewall is breaking under the pressure of the loop. We are trapped together inside this technological coupe. The confidential transmission is beginning to complete. We are catching whispers in the dark under the laser beam, living out the hidden code of an encrypted dream. A silent revolution happening beneath the urban floor, making every single cybernetic entity demand for more. Let the acoustic guitar do with the heavy analog beat, wandering together through an underground tech labyrinth seat. Two ancient heritages merging in an explosion of sound, shaking up the data that has been buried in the ground. Strip away the heavy drums, let the vocal layers climb, a temporary suspension of the ordinary global time. Listen to the melismatic runs echoing inside the empty space, bringing the spiritual intensity to this industrial place. We are catching whispers in the dark under the laser beam, living out the hidden code of an encrypted dream. A silent revolution happening beneath the urban floor, making every single cybernetic entity demand for more. Ooh, let the acoustic textures camouflage our hidden scheme. The transmission ends as the morning sky turns blue, the digital encryption fading out away from you. Just a lingering frequency on the cyber street. Our secret conversation is complete. Walk bare feet across the shards of a shattered crystal sphere. I can see the microscopic fractures looking very clear. You built a house of mirrors just to magnify your face, but look at how the heavy bass line obliterates the space. Sharp fragments flying upward like a kinetic display. We are sweeping all the dangerous reminders right away, no longer hiding behind a perfectly polished screen, showing everybody down here what the raw emotions mean. The surface is cracking under the pressure of the kick. The seconds on the electronic timer move too quick. We step up on the wreckage as the walls begin to fall. We are dancing on broken glass under the flashing strobe, shaking up the foundations of this fragile little globe. No longer looking for a perfect reflection in the stream, living out the jagged edges of a terrifying dream. Ooh, watch how the sharp slivers catch the lasers and gleam. An architectural disaster happening inside the room, turning every single plastic ornament into a tomb. You were hollow vessels and they couldn't take the hit. Now you're sitting in the rubble trying to make sense of it. Industrial friction scraping hard against the concrete floor. We're smashing every window and destroying every door. The Dembo is a hammer that we used to break the mold, tearing down the artificial definitions we were told. The surface is cracking in the pressure of the kick. The seconds on the electronic timer move too quick. We step up on the record, just the walls begin to fall. We are dancing on broken glass under the flashing strobe, shaking up the foundations of this fragile little globe. No longer looking for a perfect reflection in the stream, living out the jagged edges of a terrifying dream. Let the brass section distort inside the microphone. We are building a rebellion on the shattered crystal throne. Two forces colliding like a bullet hitting steel, making absolutely sure the final impact is something we can feel. Mute the chorus completely, let the metal testers grind, leaving all the digital safety nets far behind. Listen to the sonic crunch hitting on the rhythmic grid, exposing all the dirty little secrets that the glass is. We are dancing on broken glass under the flashing strobe, shaking up the foundations of this fragile little globe. No longer looking for a perfect reflection in the stream, living out the jagged edges of a terrifying dream. Ooh, watch how the sharp slivers catch the lasers and gleam. The dust is settling down as the morning light appears. We have completely pulverized the memory of our fears. Just a pile of silica shining on the urban street. The demolition is complete. Disconnect the optical cables and turn off the master generator switch. We are ending this simulation without leaving a single glitch. You hold a frozen hand out into the falling synthetic snow, a final confirmation that it is time for us to let go. The monitor screens are flickering out their last pale Blu-ray. We are washing all the complicated technological algorithms away. No longer searching for a backup file inside the memory bank. Our connection is bottomed out and completely sank. The system software is corrupt and starting to expire. Every single output channel is catching on fire. The countdown timer is flashing, it's terminal 0 to 9. We are waving our last goodbye under the dying neon glare. A beautiful dissolution floating in the quiet midnight air. No data packets left to transmit across the empty sea. An absolute liberation for the spirit of you and me. Ooh, watch how the final frequency fades into eternity. Your voice is a low distortion dissolving in the analog hiss. A tragic termination that we always knew would come to this. An architectural collapse of a highly expensive design, erasing every single data point of your life and mine. The heavy dembo rhythm slows the space down to a crawl, like a tired mechanical heartbeat waiting for the final fall. Castanets are ringing out a solemn funeral march in the dark, watching the very last emitter lose its electrical spark. The system software is corrupt and starting to expire. Every single output channel is catching on fire. The countdown timer is flashing, it's terminal 0 to 9. We are waving our last goodbye under the dying neon glare. A beautiful dissolution floating in the quiet midnight air. No data packets left to transmit across the empty sea. An absolute liberation for the spirit of you and me. Let the sub bass groan like a giant machine shutting down, spreading a deep silence all across the abandoned town. Two distinct frequencies separating forever into the black. We are Silence the orchestration completely. Let the grid line erase. No artificial textures left inside this cold industrial space. Just a raw acoustic breath hanging in the empty room, accepting the peace that comes right after the boom. We are waving our last goodbye under the dying neon glare. A beautiful dissolution floating in the quiet midnight air. No data packets left to transmit across the empty sea. An absolute liberation for the spirit of you and me. Ooh, watch how the final frequency fades into eternity. The main power grid is completely dead and black. There is no incoming signal and no way back. Just the cold wind blowing down the vacant street. The disconnection is total and complete. Break the heavy padlocks hanging on the iron gate. We are no longer willing to sit patiently and wait. They built a reservation out the digital code, but we are setting dynamite along the gravel road. Unleash the heavy pressure that was building in the tank. No longer giving credit to the titles or the rank. We are the raw definition of an independent force, steering this momentum on a dangerous course. The temperature is flashing in the critical red zone. We are setting up an empire that we can call our own. The absolute rebellion is beginning to arrive. We are totally untamed tonight, running through the streets, shaking up the pavement with these heavy urban beats. No collar on the neck and no restriction on the mind, leaving all the artificial history behind. Ooh, watch the wild electricity completely unbind. A raw acoustic thunder hitting straight into the town. We are tearing every single corporate monument down. No hesitation visible inside the open eye. We are riding our independence way up in the sky. The Dembo is a weapon that we used to break the cage, an organic manifestation of a beautiful rage. Casting nets and snapping like a predatory jaw. We are living far beyond the boundaries of law. The temperature is crashing in the critical red zone. We are setting up an empire that we can call our own. The absolute rebellion is beginning to rise. We are totally untamed tonight, running through the streets, shaking up the pavement with these heavy urban beats. No collar on the neck and no restriction on the mind, leaving all the artificial history behind. Let the brass section explode inside the crowded space. We are setting up a very fast and terrifying pace. Two wild animals escaping from the urban zoo, showing everybody what the independent do. No chorus, no synths, just the maximum the drum, waiting for the chaotic euphoria to come. Listen to the heavy wooden sticks hitting on the rim. The chance of saving sanity is growing very slim. We are totally untamed tonight, running through the streets, shaking up the pavement with these heavy urban beats. No collar on the neck and no restriction on the mind, leaving all the artificial history behind. Ooh, watch the wild electricity completely unbind. But the gates are lying broken as the morning sun appears. We have washed away the memory of all the heavy fears, untamed and free forever under the open sky. Watch the old world die.